All right, what's up, people of YouTube? It's your boy M. Lee with another Real Talk episode inside my living room. Decided to be somewhere different, but I want to talk to you guys about being humble and down to earth. How do you become humble? How do you become down to earth? And sometimes, in life, you end up achieving a lot, and it makes you be big headed and be like, think that you're the shit, based off your stature, based off your finances, and based off a lot of things, your looks, everything. Some people can have a lot of money and, make $50 an hour or, 500,000 a year. And that alone makes them feel like they're above people or makes you, forget where you come from. You know, um, some people can look good, men and women, look real good. You have these women that look beautiful. They know they look beautiful with or without makeup. Natural hair just looks, it's gorgeous. Amazing eye, amazing skin, perfect height, perfect body shape, perfect everything, perfect smile. And everybody know that she looked good, including herself. So, some people get too ahead of themselves and treat people like crap because they know that they look good and they can have anybody they want. Same thing with dudes, your Denzel Washingtons, your Trey Songs, your Chris Browns and Ushers and all that stuff, like your pretty boys out there, no homo. But it's a lot of dudes on and off TV that looks, girls think it's fine, and they know that they look good because so many women want them. So they become they start to drift away, not down to earth and nowhere near humble. Or some people, like myself, just simply got their shit together, they got their own place, car, all the stuff they need, So how do you stay humble when you got a lot of money, super good looks, or you got your stuff together and you pretty much don't need nobody? How do you stay down to earth? And I'm gonna tell you how I do it. And this should apply to everybody unless you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth, like Will Smith kids and stuff like that. It's not their fault that ever since they were a baby, their normal life is money, fame, red carpet, all that. It's not their fault. People look at them as like alienated and talk stuff about them all the time as if it's their fault that they're rich ever since they were born. That's their normal life. Just like I know a lot of people normal life is the ghetto, and then when they move to somewhere like San Diego or move somewhere that's like clean or, somewhere that's different, it's cool, but they feel like that's not, it doesn't feel good to them, so they go right back to what they're used to, the streets, the ghetto, the slanging and all that stuff, because they're not used to it, even if they got the option of doing something different. It all depends on how you grew up. So with me, how I stay humble and down to earth, I always remember how it feels to have nothing, and it's that simple. It feels like yesterday I didn't have a place to stay. I was trying to bounce around from my mom or staying with some other people or friends and stuff like that. I remember it felt like it was yesterday when I was doing that. It felt like yesterday when I didn't have a vehicle or not even a driver's license. Didn't have no car. Had to catch the bus everywhere I had to go. Take the entire day just to get stuff done. Now I can just take 2 hours to get the stuff done that would have taken me like 8 hours catching a bus and all kind of stuff all day. You know, I remember when I barely had food or barely had cell phones or just little things like that, the little things we take for granted. It just stays in my memory of when I didn't have nothing. And then most of all, how I stay so humble and stay so down to earth is that I know, not only do I remember not having anything, and when my mom was my age, we were struggling. We were damn near on the streets. And so I'm real fortunate to have what I have and be able to do what I do, even when it comes to just me filming and me being on YouTube. And you know, I'm real fortunate. So, but like I said, most of all, though, I know that it can be taken away at any moment. Even if you humble yourself, it still can be taken away. But at least you humbled yourself while you had a lot of stuff and while you were achieving a lot, and you didn't treat people like shit. So some of those people you can go back to, or people can look at you like, damn. I remember when this guy had it all and he was steady climbing to the top, and now he lost everything. At least if you were humble, people respect that. People would like look at you like, damn, feel sorry for you. But when that type of person, and even if you like beautiful, you look amazing or whatever, a simple car accident can change your whole entire life. It can change your beauty into a beast, and It's like I remember that person used to be beautiful. Now they got their face messed up inside a car accident. Oh well. If you treated people like shit, people ain't gonna care. I'm so humble to the fact that when people start, like people I work with, and people that start to be more closer friends with me that I know that I've been meeting in person, when they be seeing my videos, it blow them away. When they come to my house, it blow them away. I mean, I don't got no big ass matching, but like, it's just this day and age, everybody's struggling. But my point is, a lot of people don't have what I have. It's really hard, especially inside San Diego, to have what I have. I'm really surprised that I still have what I have. To be honest with you, and I'm still getting more and more bigger at what everything I do across the whole spectrum. And so it blows them out the water. Like they be like, damn, like it didn't seem like you're this type of person. Like my music video, my approach video, me rapping. I had the girl in the video. Shout out to my homegirl Star. People like that don't even seem like that's you. Like I know it's you, it's your voice, but it don't seem like you're that type of person. But what type of person is that? You think they're like, but you're so calm, and like it don't seem like that's you because you're so calm. Like you're super humble. Exactly. Sometimes I'm too humble, like to the fact that people don't believe what I do. Like my dance videos, people think I'm conceited. As soon as they see my dance videos, me looking good, and I'm doing all my little stuff, and rolling my hips and all kind of stuff, and singing to the ladies out there and stuff, and coming up with songs. When people first see that stuff, they be like, "The fuck? That you been doing? How long you been doing this?" I've been doing this way before I met you, bro. Like, we're like, damn, really? And especially the females, like female friends or associates, they be like, Marvin, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, I'm just humble. I don't brag. I don't go around bragging to everybody like, yeah, I do this and I got a big place. I got all kind of HD TVs and all, it just got me a projector and and I got all kind of stuff and backyard, and I don't do all that stuff. Like it's not in my agenda. And then just to change the subject real quick, that's how you end up having fake friends when you go out and bragging about all kind of stuff. You end up having people that don't like you because you're so cocky. You think you're the shit because you got so much, you achieve more than everybody else, so you feel like you're above a lot of people. Or you get a lot of fake friends that just want to be inside your life because of what you got. But when you get to know people and you're humble and stuff, not only do they like you because you're humble and you're real cool to be around, even though you may have more than what they have, but you don't act like you do. You just act like a normal ass person because you are normal realistically. Ain't nobody above nobody unless your name is God. Simple as that. Sometimes I could be too humble, or in my opinion, it's not too humble to me because, like I said, I'm a regular person. So some people be coming up to me like ever since years ago, and even now, be asking me like, "Why do you go out with a regular girl? You can have like pretty much this type of girl, or this type of girl, and then I know I can have any girl I want. Pretty much, I can have models or even some actresses." And people like, "Yeah, right." I'm dead serious. Like all it takes is for you to be a good person, be honest person. Like that's what women are looking for. It's more easier for a man to be with a model or a celebrity type female than it is for a regular girl to be with a celebrity type man or a model, like a model man or whatever. Because women mainly what they're looking for is not, especially these days, what they're looking for, especially if they got money, they got their own stuff. Like they're not looking for somebody that got the same thing. They're looking for somebody that got something that they're missing. They already got the money, so they don't need your money. They need love. That's what they're looking for. They need honesty, trust. They need comfort. Somebody that can show them a good time, have fun with them, do things that they're not used to doing and stuff like that. Something that's different than their everyday celebrity life. Like even Sierra, I was watching her interview like a while ago. She said she done trying to date dudes in the industry. Like she wants somebody just regular. I'm like, oh, okay, let me get on your Twitter. It's like I didn't do that though, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I can pull Sierra if I want to. Like people are right. She's a regular person with money, singer. So what's the difference? See, what people don't understand, it's not about what you have. It's not about what you have. It's about what you have and what you have. I'm gonna say that again. It's not about what you have. It's about what you have up here and what you have right here. Because this can always go away. Money can always go away. This can never go away if you keep it up and you keep your head full with knowledge. And your heart can never go away if you have a faithful heart and you have a real true heart. That's two things that can never go away. That's two things that can never can run out. So like I tell people, I go out with regular people because I'm a regular person. First of all, like what you mean like regular people? Like Oh, you go out with people that's below you. Like you should get somebody that's on the same level as you. Like, but really, you're not above anybody. Nobody's not above anybody. Just because someone has nothing and I can have something, but they can be above me just because they have more smarts and more heart than me and more honesty and trust and more faithful than me and more understanding and communication skills than I do. And that right there alone means that they're higher than me. If you want to be technical about it, like I tell people, I said this to like a number of people. Like when it comes to me in relationships, people think that you're supposed to go out with somebody that got like their own house as well, their own car as well. If you don't, then that means you're going out with somebody that's not for you. First of all, opposites attract. If you go out with somebody that's exactly like you, it's boring. That you guys are doing the exact same stuff that you would do if you were by yourself. You got nobody to show you something new. Second of all, like I tell people, I've said this before, like I said to a few people, I don't care if I meet a girl and she was living on the streets, like literally living on the streets, hardly no clothes, no food, but if I knew that she was the type of woman I'm looking for, she was smart, kind heart, good sense of humor, love to laugh, real honest, real trustworthy, communication skills, love doing a lot of things, have a lot of stuff in common, you know. But the only thing is she's poor on my mama, on my son, and on my life and everything I love and hate. That I will be with her. Like I'm dead serious. You guys are like, yeah, yeah, right. No, I'm dead serious. Like I would take her off the streets, get her a job, buy her clothes, you know, get her right, and like make her my wife over time. It's not like I'm saying it like it's simple, but I'm dead ass serious. Like you guys think I'm joking. Like what makes me say that person ain't worthy enough to be with me all because they're living on the streets. You don't know what the hell happened inside their life. They probably been inside an accident where they lost their whole entire family, or they probably just made the wrong decisions in life and they put them inside that situation. But it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Doesn't mean that they're not worthy to have. Doesn't mean like it does. Simply put it like this: it doesn't mean that they don't deserve a chance. And I met like two, was it two or three, two females, two women that were like 1 or 2 years older than me. One was much older than me, and they were like pretty much wealthy. One of them had a eight bedroom house and stuff, owned and everything. And we hung out a lot, hung out here and there, but you know they really liked me too. Like they were like, "Oh, you're amazing, you're this and you're that," but we pretty much don't match. How? Because I don't got what you got. Because I don't have a master's and you do. Like what does that? I can show you. Like I was telling, like actually, like, and I wasn't even spitting no game either. I was like, we would really talk and have deep conversations. I'm like, I can show you a lot. Like you'd be surprised how much you like me but you're so busy trying to go out with lawyers and doctors and surgeons and all that. But why you're talking? But this just proves that you're longing for something else because that's why you're talking to me. That stuff get boring trying to go out with something that's just like you. That doesn't match with you, but you're going out with it because it's the same. Instead of looking for what you people are so what's the word I'm looking for? Materialistic. So they look at the outside of things instead of looking at the inside of things. Like I said, it's all about your knowledge and your heart. People don't look for love no more these days. It's all about looking for love. You fall in love with a homeless person, hey, you're in love. Shit. Like I said, if I fell in love with a homeless girl, we end up somehow having a conversation and I fell in love with her and stuff. I'm in love and can't nobody tell me nothing different. People can talk stuff all they want. Or he with a bum girl or whatever. Who the hell does that? He got his own place and she's gonna use him and stuff like that. But you'd be surprised. Like I tell people, I'm so damn glad I grew up the way I grew up without really having that much stuff. Always wishing that only having like a handful of outfits for a whole entire school year, one pair of shoes for a whole entire school year. Like that's why I got so many pairs of shoes. Not because I buy shoes. I got like 30 pairs of shoes, but not because I buy shoes and they all look brand new. But half of them shoes are like 2 to 4 years old, but they look brand new because I had to learn how to take care of my stuff when I was a teenager and barely had money in a preteen, and it carried over to my adulthood. So like I take care of every little thing I have. That's why I got so much stuff. I take care of everything and I appreciate everything. And that's why God keep blessing me with stuff because like I'm appreciative and I take care of stuff. So with that said, man, I want to make a long old video. But that's what works in me. Remembering where you came from, remembering not having anything, and remembering and understanding that it can be gone at any moment. And just remember that don't look for this, look for this, and look for this inside people, even inside yourself as well. So with that said, man, I'm out. And yeah, let my son hop in the video real quick. About to take him to school. Get over here. Say hi to YouTube. You know,
Hi.
you take care of my son. He making it do what he do. So, he about to go with his mom for a month in the summertime next month. And I'm about to have a whole month to myself and chill, relax, not to worry about getting, doing nothing, just chilling. Well, I do got to worry about working, but yeah, man. So that has been your boy M. Lee. Got a lot of stuff to do today. And, yeah, I'm out. Peace.
Peace.